Quasimodo, how are you, buddy? KG Lobster, it's good to know. Thank you. Thank you. And that bizarre red satellite was set up from Aetherius. The Alligans Mischief, I think. Oh. That was Bahamut. Interesting. There's much joyous humming that way. Nice. Notice anything peculiar about the treetops? I mean, besides from the fact they're massive crystals, not trees. Oh, okay. Well, I was gonna say that, but okay. Oh. The device fixing the steering the fill roll similar to our sun. Do so even better. These rings shield you from the energy while allowing you to bathe in the perfect amount of sunlight. Dude, where do I get it? I would like one of those, please. That is pretty impressive. They have ever so slightly different curvature. Oh, cool, dude. Yo, how do I get some of these bunnies for me? Because that would be great. That would be great. I'm gonna get something very real quick. Okay. Fantastic. One sec. I had to tell my new friend his cats are cute. Oh, this way. All your mods are replaced with moderating way? Yes. SSJ Gengar, thank you for claiming some chat love, buddy. Appreciate it, dude. OL to you. Hey, nice, Chef Guy. Very cool. Very cool. Propulsion systems and habitat facilities were completed about 2,000 years ago. You know absolutely nothing about the present-day people of Aetherius. Why not go visit Aetherius, you might ask? Strictly forbidden. Where technology and knowledge of the moon's true purpose exploited to evil ends, the result could be disastrous. Death Set Radio. Hey, I appreciate that. Also love the name. Thank you for the 25 months, dude. Thank you. That is all kind of awesome. I appreciate it. Then there were a few more rejoinings and it became increasingly difficult to converse with Heidelin. Fearful we might lose the ability to communicate with her altogether, we beseeched her to find people of Aetherius we could trust to help. We were quite fortunate everything worked out as it did. You keep alluding to this conspirator thing. I'm very interested to see where this is going to go. Why does the stream keep disconnecting? Because Twitch is having some serious technical issues. Yeah. Twitch is broken! With the exception of routine inspections and maintenance, we remained asleep and waited. Hopefully Heidelin would find someone who would help us. Eventually she did, and through her power was waning, we were able to speak with them directly for a short while. Oops. I'm a skipper. We certainly didn't waste any time with what we taught them. No more than a few years after that, our collaborators found a means to convey messages and supplies to us from down below. With all the letters, books, and other resources they sent, we learned enough to start making more meaningful changes to the moon. And now you're here, hopefully enjoying yourself as much as I am. I knew you would like Greatest Endsvale. I knew it. Thank you for coming. Okay, time to go home? Yes. There you are. I think you've already received the grand tour. Shame we missed it. Oh, is this about the teleporter to the residential area? No, never mind that. We have more pressing matters at hand. We're calling an emergency meeting shortly and your attendance is required. Really? Okay. Oh. You think you'll check out the Kingdom of Amalur DLC at some point in the future? Nah, probably not, Kava style, to be honest. Before you arrive, you seem to be in the midst of a rousing conversation with your guide. Did you learn anything of import? Blah 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 blah. Giant crystal trees. Blah blah blah. You spent 12,000 years preparing for this? Remains to be seen if the people can be persuaded to evacuate when there are no signs of the final days. What's more, the technology of this place defies imagination. I doubt those are many who would readily come to terms with living in such surroundings. I mean, if my planet was dying and they were like, yeah, come to the moon, it's super techie and chill and you'll live. It's kind of like, okay. That sounds good. Let's go. Where these collaborators are, unless they are possessed of the world. Okay, yeah, they're getting collaborator stuff now. Indeed, even with faced with annihilation, the decision to forsake all one knows cannot be made lightly. Give me friends, but I must beg your leave. There's another matter which yet begs mine attention. Of course, we can accompany you if you like. Nope! Any of that will not be necessary if you will excuse me. What's the plan for the cozy stream? More Final Fantasy or The Last Stand? I think we're going to check out Escape from Tarkov tonight. Yep. Okay. Oh, the new Cohh mode is so good. We did a great job on that. It is clear now the difficult decisions lie ahead of us. I'm not able to forsake the world and reflecting, such as I'm not alone in my... Yes. Interesting. By now, Thinker can tell when his friend is up to something. Here he goes scheming again. Oh, Lord. Yeah. The scheming is real. Excuse me. Sorry, Smiley Baloney. Did we finish Halo Infinite? We did. We did. Do we have a Halo Infinite? Hold on, let me see how on point Nuriel. If this is Halo Infinite, is it in here? Halo, maybe. Halo Infinite. Oh, damn. Oh well. Let's see. Go spamming us? Yeah, normally the mods are super on point on making those, but I think it may have maybe not this time, which is expected. Iron Man, you can see the stream? Awesome. Yeah, sorry it was going down for everyone. There he goes. Those are the scheming stairs. Okay. Is the Gears of War playthrough on the horizon? I have never played the Gears of War franchise. So I think a franchise playthrough is in order at some point, but I don't know when. Yeah, I've actually never played it. So I think that it could be, if nothing else, just for the story. I think it could be cool. I heard the story's pretty nutty, so I think that could be fun to do at some point. But I don't. It's not scheduled right now. It's not scheduled right now. Hey, Abby Sammy, what's up? Everyone takes the escalator. It's true. Where do you get the bike? It is the pay-to-win aspect of Final Fantasy XIV. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, here we go. I have to actually sneak up on Scamagier. Oh, man. This is happening. Doot, doot, doot. Oh. Follow Rangier from a safe distance. The objective will end in failure if you are noticed or you fall too far behind. I heard these are JP's favorite types of quests. I will say I like that they're trying to put in quests that aren't just kill this, kill that. Like, I do really appreciate that. But yeah, these are a little weird. But I do like the fact that they're trying different things. That's cool. That's cool. Jump says, I miss my rotation. Yeah. Understandable. Are those little things on the ground new? Has that always been there? No? Okay. It's only for this quest style. Okay. Scamagier is getting suspicious. Oh god, I thought he was turning around. I was like, there's nowhere for me to hide, man. This is it. Why are we calling him Scamagier? Because it's his name. I'm pretty sure that's his real name, and everyone just calls him Rangier.
Thine arrival is timely as ever.
So snuck up on you.
Thou didst chance to overhear my conversation with Living Way, I presume? 'Twas not mine intent to move in shadow.
There it is.
Nevertheless,
That's great, Neri.
I
Thank
have
you.
been asked to do that and more yet again.
Of course you are, because you're a schemer. It's what you do.
Is it so plain that these strangers could intuit it at a glance? My capacity for silence and secrecy and duplicity.
Scheming.
And Grahatir did contrive to deliver the first at the price of his own life. I was complicit in the scheme. A sacrifice averted for a mercy. Would that I could say the same for Menphilia. One life for one world. And by that bloody bargain brokered by my hand were the scions robbed of a dear comrade, and Flamine, her beloved daughter.
Okay, you did save a world. Like, not
Two
terrible.
souls, whose selflessness was beyond measure, whose resolve was unshakable. They would not be moved even had I thought to protest. But protest I did not. Far from it. I pushed them forward. No effort did I make to seek out alternatives. Ones that would not demand such terrible costs.
Cohh trying to defend Orangier? No, I'm just saying that one's pretty good.
That resignation weigheth heavy on my mind, as does the memory of another lost to mine inaction. Dearest Moonbringer, who did face death unflinching, that we might secure a means to bring low the Ascians. In her hour of need, I did naught. Dutiful disciple of Louisoix, ever looking to the greater good. Had I shut mine eyes and bid her live instead, mayhap she would be with us today.
Damn.
Selfish wants born of everlasting regrets. Most days I put them from my mind, but could think of naught else when asked to swallow the same bitter draught. Subterfuge and sacrifice. Mayhap the right moral choice, but one I regard with great trepidation. The calamity of Amarot was a tragedy beyond reckoning. One which must never again come to pass.
It's happening right now at the whole...
Thus must we struggle. Haunted by ghosts of those we have lost. Clinging to those we pray we can yet save. But what of those we cannot? How do we make peace with
What
the
is that in the
dreadful
background?
algebra of necessity?
Have faith in yourself and your decisions. Take heart and protect while weak.
Sage counsel indeed.
It's the flood? Oh, good.
I see. Wisdom as befits a great worm. Curious that he should think thee in need of such encouragement. Strange. Scarcely can I remember when last we spoke alone, and so candidly. I thank thee. For all my supposed skill with words, I find it difficult to express such private thoughts. As for the Loporrit's proposition, I will take time and consider how to respond. 'Twould be to our mutual benefit if we could converse more openly with our aspiring caretakers. A concern I should be glad to address on the Scion's behalf.
My kid is chaosing right now.
To dispense with all pretense and bare one's heart to another is a frightening thing indeed. But we cannot move forward ere we take that bold first step. A lesson I have learned many times before. And today.
What are they saying? Curse these ears and that barrel!
Wow.
No matter. We've got our plans.
So the only thing I heard before Rowan screamed is, Well, do you want 0 cookies or 1 cookie? And then this blood curdling. To be 4. Oh my lord. To be fair, that's how I would have reacted if someone told me that. So, you know, that's... Yeah. Understandable. The kid chose Cohh. He did. He did. I would offer them a gift. Oh my god! This area will not end! Go smile. Go smile. Go smile. Well, that was a great cutscene. I'm glad that happened. Yeah, that was a super good cutscene. Defeat any enemies that appear. Okay. Oh, we're just not doing battle music? That's cool. That's cool. Get him, my queen. My queen. Right, Acidic Pure? How you doing, buddy? There 'tis done. A magic ink. You've been eaten or had been perhaps fallen into a crater? Uh-oh. Hi. Joel's been looking all over for you, Coach. She said she needs to speak with you about something most urgent, dire even. Okay, she made it quite clear she wants to speak with Cohh alone. Okay, delivering a package to the Watcher's Palace to Bestway's Burrow. It's quite large and heavy, perhaps even too heavy for your poor Loprits. That's convenient. Suspiciously convenient. Are you insinuating we betray the trust of Hydaelyn's Chosen? Or worse, doing anything to get on Y'shtola's bad side? It's like they already know her. Okay. I like it. We need to go find Mommy. Yes. I'm a Sauce says, I'm sure you've addressed this before, but I'm curious. Do you think the fact that you stream your initial playthroughs of games takes away from the experience as a whole? No. No, if anything, I feel that it adds to it. Like, a good way to think about it is... Here's the thing. I am a gamer, and I primarily like to just play the game. That's my cake. And if I'm getting my cake, then I'm happy. But here's the thing. Whenever I was growing up through my teens and even my 20s, one of the things I liked doing most with other people was just playing games with and around them. So like one of my favorite things to do hanging out back when I, you know, like lived in an apartment with other people, is I would be sitting there playing on my computer. Other people would just be hanging out watching TV, maybe playing a game on a console on the TV. Like, sometimes they just watch me play. I always find doing gaming more fun, even if you're not doing it with other people, just being around other people. So that's what streaming is. It's kind of like we're all kind of hanging out on a big couch, and I'm just the one holding the controller. So it doesn't really take anything away. If anything, it just adds to it. It's funny when you ask that question, the first thing I thought of is what would be an example of it taking away from the experience, and I couldn't really come up with something. The only obvious issue would be if I'm playing a game that someone spoiled for me. Like spoilers. That's the obvious issue. But honestly, like, especially these days with this community, I don't really need to worry about that, which is fantastic. And then the next thing that somebody just said in chat is that you lose focus a lot of times reading chat, and you miss things in the game. But here's the thing. That's absolutely true. A lot of times I will be distracted by chat and not paying attention. However, I'll tell you this right now. The amount of times that I have lost focus and missed something in a game is dwarfed by the amount of times that chat has told me I've missed something, and that my gaming experience has been increased by then getting that thing. So when you get used to playing games and having people watch you, you become more and more okay being interrupted, because you know that your audience is going to tell you if you miss something important, or if you miss something just in general. I've talked about this once in the past, and I'll say it again. The idea of me playing a game solo these days, especially one of like a important, like 100% style thing, almost scares me, because I wouldn't have somebody there making sure that I get everything. You guys help make sure that my 100% playthroughs are actually 100%. You know what I mean? Like it's if I get through a 100% run and I get to the end, I will know exactly what I have missed, because especially these days, there's thousands of people watching. If I miss something, someone will let me know. And yeah, it's if anything, that's really helped that. And also, I think it's good these days because a lot of people realize that I'm a very interactive streamer. They've got my back, knowing that I read chat a lot of times and miss stuff. Like, it's become kind of an accepted thing around here, so there's no real stress involved with it, and which has made the whole experience even more positive. Yeah. So anyway, hope that answers. That's a long-winded answer to your question. There you go. Also, again, I've been ADHD my entire life, so I mean, even if I'm thoroughly loving something, a lot of times I can have problems focusing on it. It's kind of funny. I alternate between being like too focused and not focused enough. There's very rarely like this nice middle ground that most people experience. So for me, especially, like a lot of times it lets my mind do its normal weird all over the place thing, and I'm okay with that. I'm fine with that. Again, it's one big thing about having things like that is you learn how you work, and you structure your life the best way to deal with it. So, and that's exactly what I do every day. I think you missed something while you were talking. Oh, I'm sure I did. Thank you. Yeah. Dire emergency. I said no such thing. I love that these people are supposed to be like saving our species, and they're scheming along with Schemagier. Great. Great. You can try using these balls of moose flesh, not to be confused with the other thing. Running Away's other notable features is incessant chatter, so you have no trouble finding him in a crowd. And when you do, try lobbing your balls at him. Oh, man, I tell you. This is an area.